Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Don't mind my hair. It's just, I showered and I put it in a bun and this is how it looks air dried. But today I'm going to do a first impression / review on this NYX Gotcha Covered waterproof full coverage concealer. It focuses. My friend Dom actually bought this for me because we went to Target and we were looking at the NYX section and I saw a bunch of new things that I had never heard of from NYX. I feel like NYX is always coming out with new products. It's so hard to keep up, but this one really caught my attention. I've been looking for, I'm always looking for a good concealer. My top number one is the MAC Pro Longwear, and then my second favorite is the LA Girl Pro Conceal, but definitely nothing has beat the MAC one for me. So I'm always looking for good drugstore ones. And this one looked pretty promising. I got it in the shade Light. And this is the second lightest. I believe there's one, I think that's called Fair. That's lighter than this. And yeah, it just comes in like a squeeze tube here. And I think this one's a little bit more pink based. I was going to get the shade after this, but I'm a little more on the pale side these days. So I decided to get the lighter one. Okay, so I already did like my foundation and everything because this is just like the order I always do my concealer in. And I'm going to take a flat synthetic brush as I always do. And I think I'm just going to go ahead and put this on the back of my hand here. Squeeze a little bit out. And it's pretty thick. As you can see, it's not like runny or anything. The MAC Pro Longwear is pretty runny, but this one is pretty thick. And it says, also I did forget to read it, what it claims here. It says this velvety concealer indulges the skin with rich coconut oil while masking discoloration and imperfections. And then it also claims that it's waterproof and full coverage. So let's see how it goes. Actually, now that I put it on, it's not that pink. But yeah, like definitely covering up like the veining I have under my eyes. Some left over on my hand, so I'm just going to go ahead and kind of highlight a little bit here. And this concealer is pretty tacky. Yeah, it's definitely a very tacky feeling. And as always, I go ahead and blend it out with like a tapered kabuki brush. Let's see how it blends out with this. Okay, it's blending out pretty nicely. I've actually been having like problems with my under eyes lately. They're getting really dry. I think it's because of the weather, obviously, but it's getting kind of annoying because whenever I bake, you can see like the little dry patches under my eyes. So I'm just going to go ahead and set it with the Laura Mercier translucent loose setting powder. I'm not going to bake today. I just kind of want to see how it wears. I know what baking makes a huge difference with all my concealers, so I'm just going to go ahead and just lightly set it. But yeah, this is definitely a full coverage concealer. Well, for me, yeah, I definitely covered up my veining a little bit more than the LA Girl Pro Concealer. I really like it so far. And it is like really brightening under the eyes, which, yeah, which is exactly what I wanted. It's the perfect shade for me. I'm actually going to go ahead and finish the rest of my makeup. And I think with this, I'll just go ahead and check back within the next few hours and just kind of see how it's doing with like creasing or it fading. So I'll check back in within the next few hours. Okay guys, so it's now 4:03. When I had put it on, it was like 9 in the morning. So it's been 7 hours, and I noticed that it started creasing an hour ago. Let me just zoom in here. You can see how like it faded a little bit and it started creasing. But then I started thinking about how I did put coconut oil under my eyes before I applied it. So I don't know if maybe that's why it kind of wore off this fast. Well, I mean, it's not fast. It actually held up pretty nicely compared to other ones I've tried. But I'm thinking it's might be because of the coconut oil I had used before, because I usually like wipe away all of the coconut oil, and I totally forgot to do that this time. So that might be the problem. But I do want to go ahead and try it out again tomorrow and actually like bake, just to kind of see like the difference. So yeah, I'll film that tomorrow as well, just so I could get a good feel for the concealer and let you guys know how I like it overall. But yeah, this is what I have so far. Which is, you know, it's pretty normal for me for it to like fade in this area. But I kind of feel like the coconut oil messed it up. But then again, it says that there's coconut oil in the concealer itself. But I don't know, we'll see. So yeah, that's what it looks like so far. I just can't wait to take off my makeup because my foundation just feels disgusting. And I did it with the beauty blender, so I think that's why maybe I'm not feeling it right now. But anyway, I'll come back tomorrow, I'll apply it, I'll bake, and at the end of the day, I'll show you what it looks like, and I'll let you guys know how I like it and if you guys should get it. But yeah, stay tuned for that. So I'm back. This is actually a week, maybe 2 weeks. It's been a while since you've seen since I filmed the first part of this video. That was legit the first time I used this concealer. But yeah, I've been using it a lot lately. I just want to show you guys how I, again, apply it and then how I bake, just so you guys can see that. But I pretty much have my opinion formed on this concealer, and I do really like it. But I just want to show you guys again how I bake. And again, I just put it on a concealer brush. I almost got it in my eye. Oh my gosh, I should probably move the mirror closer to me. Oh, and I also will be showing you how it looks like at the end of the day. Right now it's 10, so 10:01. I don't know when I'll be back to do the, I don't know what time I'll film it, just like I guess before I go to bed or something, just so you guys can get like an update and see how it wears throughout the day. Blend it out with my tapered kabuki brush, but today I'm going to use something else. So my friend Dom actually gave me this Morphe M334 brush. They had accidentally sent her two, so she gave me the other one. And I'm just going to go ahead and blend out my concealer with this. Alright, so now I'm going to bake, and I'm just going to take my airspun powder. I have the powder on the lid, and just a dry beauty blender, just to go ahead and pack it on. I like to make sure it hasn't creased before I put on the powder. And I literally put the powder all over where I put the concealer, because it's going to absorb the extra oil. Because again, it is a dewy concealer, and I'm super oily. I just let this sit here while I do like my bronzer and blush and stuff. And I'm gonna, again, it's just gonna absorb all the oils from the concealer, and it's just gonna make it last a lot longer. So I'm just gonna go ahead and do the rest of my face, because I'm like in the middle of a tutorial on this look. So I'll be right back once I'm done with that, and I'll just go ahead and dust it off on camera. Alright, and let me just zoom in Ooh. Alright, so this is what it looks like right now. No creasing, nothing. I'm telling you, the baking helps tremendously. But yeah, this is what it looks like, and I'll be back within the next few hours just to show you guys how it wears. Alright guys, so it is now 7:32. I just want to show you guys what the concealer looks like so far because I'm just dying to take off my makeup. Ooh, let's look close. Yeah, as you can see, like, I have hardly any creasing and it's been over 9 hours, so it's really good. Again, it works amazing with baking. And I just want to show you guys real quick that it reminds me of the Becca Under Eye Brightening Corrector, just because it's like just as dewy. This is the Becca and this is a concealer. So they're both tacky feeling, but the concealer is a lot more thick feeling than the Becca Under Eye Corrector. But yeah, I just wanted to show you that it's just as dewy. So keep that in mind with this concealer. Alright, so overall I think I would definitely recommend this concealer. It's definitely my go-to everyday concealer. If I want something that's super long lasting and I know isn't going to move, I go for my MAC Pro Longwear. But I just think this is a great affordable option, and it's especially really good if you have dry under eyes, because I've been struggling with that lately. So it definitely helps with that. I think that's it. If you guys have any more questions about the concealer, just go ahead and leave it in the comments down below. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, go ahead and give it a thumbs up, and I'll see you when I see you.